All right, so we didn't really play the Ranger yesterday, so that's what we'll start with today. The Ranger bag has 6 backpack slots. Items inside gain 10% critical hit and 3% increased chance for each luck. So I think, yeah, the luck and crit. Luck to generate crit, for sure. Oh, I think we do this. Hold on. So we got the whetstone, where weapons that flank this get +1 damage. I think we do that. Got the broom, which is just kind of... It can turn into some cool stuff, but basically it's just a broom. And then I think we piggy bank it. The neat thing about the piggy bank is that it can turn into the lucky piggy as long as you have access to clovers. When you enter the shop, you get 1 gold. You don't lose the 2 clovers just because they merge into the bank. But then on top of that, you get 1 star kind of pointed off the snout of the pig, which makes the effects, chance-based effects of whichever item is pointed at go up by 15%. So if you've got something where it's like, oh, 45% chance, well, that becomes a 60% chance. So, oh, is it 2 stars now? That's new. That's new to me. New to me. So we'll do that for now. I don't know that I want to spend 4 on a walrus tusk, but this early on, I don't know that I necessarily want to instantly change the sword into a torch. Also because as a ranger, I don't have as many predictable ways to bring fire to it. Jason, man, what's going on? I think I'll pop 1. Oh my. I think it would be foolish not to pick up extra bag slots at 2 gold. And then I think maybe the other part of the Falcon Blade, it's just 2 gloves of haste. These are like, so if it's colored in, I've managed to make it happen before. If it's not colored in, I have not managed to make it happen before. Some of it's new to me. This is just hard to pull off because you got to make a Falcon Blade and you got to make a hero longsword, and sometimes the ingredients just don't show up. I'm gonna lock in Goobert, man. I'm gonna lock in Goobert. That should be enough to get us through our first route. Well, damn, they got a lot of... Maybe their stamina will bow before they whip us. Yeah, well, we edged them out. They started in on us early. Oh, our sword critted. So we got lucky and rolled crit. They got unlucky and did not. Otherwise, I think they get us. Because they managed to, like, our health is too low and the fight is too fast for stamina to really be an issue in the first couple of rounds. And on top of that, the piggy bank did give us 4, literally gave us two maximum health, and we finished with 4. So we hit a crit and they didn't. That was like dead ass just luck of the draw. All right. Goobert, I want to make this work. I don't think I can make this work with you inside the backpack. Yeah, that's true. I did put myself in a situation where those things had the opportunities to unlock. I feel like I end up making a shovel almost every single time I do this. This is ugly as sin. Again, this is me kind of banking on the fact that in an early row, having the piggy bank give us 4 extra health and having Goober proc even once or twice will be enough to make up for the fact that we've got high stamina usage and that we're probably going to get zonked pretty hard towards the end. We absolutely, I feel like, have to pull the sword out or else it becomes a nightmare. So I think we just do that and we hope for, like, storage and maybe, you know, once this is welded together. Oh, I think we're going to be fine. She, doesn't have a weapon. So, Reenie. Morning, car shopping was good, but turns out you should bring your title with you. Sounds reasonable. Well, there's our nanner, but I don't know. Whoop. I don't know that we're, I mean, you know, are we worried about nanners right now? Maybe, I don't know. You know, Goobert, you are kind of a pain in my ass. Stupid shovel, why are you so long? What I could do. Do that. And that. And that. That goes there. This goes here. For now. We could roll more storage, and it would be no big deal. Again, like, Gloves of Haste might not be a bad pickup here. But where would I even put them? That said, I kind of want to hold on to them, because it is a start of battle item, so if I could get it on the piggy bank, that is another 2 maximum health. Tim! Don't mind me, just thinking out loud. Grumble, 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 grumble. I think I just do that. It's not great. But I don't think it has to be. I think Goobert healing us is going to outpace the banana. And all we have to do is weather this battle rage and we're good. That said, we're going to need fatigue damage help to get there, I think. Good grief. Overpacking for a trip simulator. I do feel, Jay the 111, like I'm benefiting from all the years that my mom would tell us to pack whatever we wanted for a vacation and she would just make it work in the back of the car. Okay. Second Goobert, you say? Interesting. Okay, let's see. Oh shit, the shovel dug up a lucky clover. Crazy. Excuse? There we go. Plus we got the two whetstones. I hate how I'm building this. That's not terrible. I don't hate that. Yo, Jay the 111, thank you for the 50 streak. Ugh, I have decisions to make. For example, I don't know shit all about bows. Those were not in the game when I played the demo. I'd have to do better with my stamina. Or I could go for kind of a Goobert run. Daggers are always easy to pick up. Wednesday, thank you for the 50 stream streak. Perfect time to figure out the bow. I think you might be right. It might take a little reconfiguring. I should have just enough room for it. I'm gonna hold on to you, Goobert. Oof. Indulge me. Okay. What if we put Goobert like there? And then this is again not ideal. Actually, what if we do Goobert there? then... Fucking shovel, why are you so long? Yeah, where's my tactical shovel? I need it. Dude, what if the shovel just sat out around? The fuck is Fortuna's Hope? Belladonna's Shade. Tusk Poker. Fortuna's Hope. Damage 2 to 3 every 1.5 seconds on hit is a 50% chance to gain 1 luck. All right, well, how about this? What if we just... keep that in mind for later, and we just try to keep our options open. Low key. Kind of fuck this shovel for 1 floor. I could just, okay, here's what I could do. I could lose the banana. I hate it. There we go. Get out of here. What does Tusk Poker do again? Out of curiosity. If I'm being real with you, it's not that on hit chance to gain 1 spike. Well, to be totally honest though, we were about to get Piggy Bank, and that's gonna make a big difference. I think we need the nanner. Oh god, we do need the nanner. How about you just sit this one out, bud? Yeah. Listen, you just gotta sit out around. That's fine. Just, I'm tired of trying to make that work. We did get the double pig proc for this one. We have survived their heal. Yeah. Goobert too strong, baby. Oh, Rusty, it's not particularly complicated. It's just Tetris. I mean, like, it's cool, and there's a lot of cool shit going on, but it's Tetris. I need, like, honestly, I need to understand, how do I make a rainbow goobert? You have to have a regular goobert plus 4 other kinds of goobert. Is there a reason you're staying at 1 speed for the attacks? Learning. Trying to watch the game in real time. I can put it up to 3x. But it's like trying to watch, it's like trying to watch ice hockey at 3x. I'll watch the goals go up. Like 1-0, 1-1, 2-0, 3-0. Or sorry, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1. But I'll have very little idea what's going on. So I'm actually like, I saw Dolphin Chemist running it at 1 speed and actually stopping to like break down what was going on, and I was like, oh dude, that actually is like really smart. Yeah, that team had a goal. That team had a goal fucking reversed. What are the odds? That's not great. Is that a dragon's egg? It is. The only tricky thing about the dragon's egg, as cool as it is as a pet, is that it takes 2 rounds to hatch. It takes up a full leather bag. And in those 2 rounds, you just have 4 slots of just negative space. On the Pyromancer, though, dragon egg builds can become gnarly, like truly gnarly. For the moment being. Nobody else has a... Oh, shit.
Hey, man.
Just looking at something real quick.
Bits.
Yo, Noah drops 100 bits and says, howdy, brother. What's going on, dude? How the heck are you? How the heck are you? Damn. All right, hold on. This might go here. In which case, this goes here. How would I do this? Fucking shovel, why is it so long? I think Steel Goobert happens. Ah, did we get it? We can get it. Hold on. Whew. I have Tetris, and now I just need to buy things if I want to buy things. There we go. So now I'm more likely to inflict blindness, and I'm more likely to gain spikes. Both are over a 50% chance on a hit. I want another Goobert, but I need some place to put it. Okay, well that's fucking that qualifies. Do I want an acorn collar? I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I'm thinking about this acorn collar and the fact that, like, well, no, because ultimately, like, we don't have a ton of luck yet. We're kind of going in, we're leaning into this Goobert build. got 3 spikes and we've inflicted, sorry, 4 spikes and we've inflicted 2 blind. 5 spikes, 6 spikes. Look at Lucky Pig going up there. Good for you. Good for you. My PC shit a brick while downloading Warpath Thursday. Watching you play this really has me missing my PC. Damn, Tysus, I'm sorry. I hate to hear that. Oh, right, my fucking... my weapon just went away. So that becomes Steel Goobert. Every time there's 5 item activations, my weapons gain +2 damage. And we gain 16 armor. Trying to figure out how I do this. You need to make it the weapon. You need to make sure the weapon it on the diamond. Nate Burgetts does a bit about drunk texting his wife. And that feels like kind of what I just heard. You need to make sure it's on the diamond. The diamond icon on Goobert. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes more sense. Sorry. Nate Burgetts does this bit where he like talks about how he and his wife got into a row because he went out and got drunk. And he was reading the text to talk about when he was trying to figure out, like, he was trying to figure out when she got mad. And it made me instantly think of one of the first texts he sent after he'd gone out drinking after a night of doing comedy was, "I on my house." And I was just like, that feels right. Hands are drunk, not me. This is always the hardest part about making Goobert builds work. Honestly, it's gotta be that. That's gotta be the first thing that happens. Okay, hold on. I think that's what's gotta happen first. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. And I just can't live without you. Oh, shit. I'll throw a little poison dagger at him. Oh, wait, hold on. This is part of the reason I was trying to do this way. It's not great. This is not perfect. But I think it is what it is for now. I'm gonna try it. Things get clunky until you have the space to really get Gooberts working. We're gonna be eating some poison damage here, but... Oh, I need a Goobert to pop. No, too clunky. not enough happening fast enough. We need fast procs on all these gooberts, and we're just not getting them. It's kind of interesting. Box of Riches at 3. I feel like that every time we come in here, we get a jewel. So worst case scenario is we have a jewel to set in these spots. This is always the hardest part about goobert runs. To do that. Do we put another sword in there? With another whetstone? I wonder. Oh, there's got to be a better way than how I have this set up. Too much. What if we like staggered the gooberts? What if they sort of like bookended each other? I don't know why I've insisted on turning them all sideways. No, no, no. We were trying to get... Ugh, here's the tricky part, though, is like... We still need... We still need stuff to, like, proc. So, like, while that one's gonna hit, and because it's in the little diamond spot... Honestly, Celeste, I thought this might be not for me, the, like, just inventory repacking, but there's, weirdly, and I mean weirdly, I find it soothing. I actually feel like we're better off putting, like... I actually feel like we're better off putting, like, Because that's going to be fastest. That's 1.5. That's also 1.5, so maybe that goes there. And then maybe this goes here. Or maybe we try to put these on the same side. So that we can get piggy proc. Oh, we can't get piggy proc like that. So what are the battles for? Glory. Being able to look into the eyes of our forefathers without shame. There's more than enough shame to be had already. The battle is when you basically take your build and you put it to the test. You take your build that you've pulled together here and you put it to the test up against somebody else's build. I think, dude, like, oh, that's high now, huh? Well, bollocks. I don't know. Maybe we could use a bit of high. Another player or NPC. Another player. They don't sit and watch in real time. It's like, you ever play Super Auto Pet, Cyberglyph? All you gotta do is queue up the battle. They could probably run it in 3x speed and be on to the next battle before this one ends. But, no, okay, well, it's very much the same game. You take your build, and then you put your build up against other people's builds, and then basically, you've arranged this in such a way that it's a math problem. You've arranged this in such a way that it's a logic puzzle. You've got a whole bunch of if-then happening inside your bag. If you put something inside the fanny pack, it triggers 10% faster. If 5 items activate around Goobert, he heals you for 9. Yeah, asynchronous PvP, exactly. So you put yours up against theirs. If you have the stamina sack, you get 3 extra slots and 1 maximum stamina. The torch has an opportunity to gain 1 permanent damage, etc., etc. And so it takes your build, you're almost like a computer program, and it puts it up against the program they've built, and then it runs the math. And then you watch, like, and you see whether or not you built the better build than them. Right, I could be queued up against somebody from 2 hours ago. That's exactly it. That's exactly it, Cybercliff. It sounds super simple, but the larger your build gets and the more interlocking working pieces that it has, the more complicated it gets. So, like, for example, right now, I made this little rat bastard right here. And he has 2, 4, 6. He has 8 active zones around him. The stars, every time 5 of those proc, right? Every time this sword swings, this doesn't do shit. Every time this sword swings, this procs 1 time at the beginning of battle, and that's it. And every time this shovel swings, it counts as 1 item activation. Once it hits 5, all my weapons gain +2 damage, and I get 16 armor. Weapons that are in the diamonds, weapons that are in the diamonds get +2 damage, and I get 16 armor. So, like, I've got to figure out how to build with this finite amount of space. I got to find out a way to build in such a way that as many of these item synergies are working with one another as humanly possible. And that's where the complication comes in. How long you been playing to decipher this? I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. I played the demo quite a bit, but this game only dropped in its full version, I think, this week. Demo was out for a while. All right, let me see what these other things are. Let's just read them in order, because a lot of this I don't recognize. Big bowl of treats. Every 4 seconds, gain 2 random buffs and make food trigger up to 5% faster, up to 100% total. Friends of the Forest can now appear in the shop. All your pets have a 30% chance to activate twice. Piercing arrow. Weapons deal 30% critical damage. They remove 5 armor on crit. Items that are in the diamonds activate, have a 40% chance to gain 1 luck. Yggdrasil leaf, for every natural item that you have in your inventory. So I think the only one we have is, like, the clover and the banana. So I think that's probably out. Poison ivy, you have a 5% chance to resist debuffs for each nature item. Again, I think that's out. Or the mega clover, when the shop enters, you generate 2 lucky clovers. There's a sale chance of 8%. So the, you know, like, for example, we got one of these bags for half price. So the chances of you getting a half price item are up 8%. Chance to find unique items are up 20%. If you reach 20 luck, gain 40 random other buffs. It's either Hunter or GraveKeeper. The shovel dug this up, by the way, so this is a chipped topaz, which means that our weapon attacks faster. So I think I'll put that on the poison dagger. GraveKeeper sounds fun. We just gotta find a place to, like, a place to put it. Well, there's our half price items. I need storage. I like the idea of putting this lamp on something. How many different classes are there? There are 4 classes who each have 5 subclasses each time you play. There's the Ranger, the Pyromancer, the Berserker, and the Reaper, which is like the Witch. I do love a heart container, but I also love having some place for them to go. Oh, you know what? The shovel dug up sand. We actually got the Box of Riches, which is what's generating low-quality gemstones. Damn. Maybe we throw a regular ruby on the dagger so that we're not only hitting them with damage over time, but we're also gaining health back. And then we put this on, like, here, so that we can try to get Goobert to proc faster. Is the Witch a sandwich? The Witch is a hot dog? I feel like this is pretty common knowledge. Pretty common knowledge. I need storage. I need storage. I need to put this somewhere. Come on. That is fucking not right. That is a blood Goobert, though. One more. That's technically storage. Hold, please. It doesn't do shit for me. Hold on. Ugh. I don't like this at all, but it is what it is. Like that, I guess? How do you get more storage? Microtransactions? I hate Cyberglyph that that's what modern video games have conditioned us to think. I loathe that for you and me, that we're just like, so I gotta pay for that extra slot, right? No. So every time, I'm not gonna break it all down because it's a bitch to put back together. But like inside, here, I'll just move Goobert for a second. We start with this Ranger bag, which is 6 backpack slots. And then as we go through shops, more storage makes itself available based on how much gold we have in our person. So you can have runs where it gives you a good blend of items and storage. You have runs where you have all the storage in the world shows up, but then the items don't really show up to fill it, and that's kind of a bummer. And then you have runs where you get all of the items in the world and you have nowhere to place them. Yo, Tenacious Dad, what's going on? Are hot dog sandwiches? I don't know. Hot dogs are desirable. I keep running into storage not showing up all day playing it today. I hope you have better luck than me. Yeah, I've definitely had those runs. Oh, oh god, they're destroying me. I was looking at their bag and the next thing I knew is I was dead. Good grief. Their lightsaber gave me the business. Did they reflect? Oh, okay. It says self-inflicted. I blinded myself one, so the sand that I threw reflected? And I ran up against armor. Damn. Burning Sword was giving me the business. Sorry, I'm just kind of watching this in real time. Goobert gave us 16. We don't hit worth a damn. We don't hit worth a damn. 18 from the lightsaber. Yeah, I guess if you got a godly melee weapon, it's kind of not a surprise. And then burning sword and lightsaber just kept ramping to beat the shit out of us. All right, we got to come up with something. We got to come up with something. Oh my god. We got to come up with something more gnarly. I need storage like yesterday now. We gotta come up with something more gnarly than a dagger, a shovel, and a wooden sword. We were trying to come up with a Goobert build, though. I need storage. You need to give me well, that's fucking kinda storage. Is there anywhere I can make this more useful? I guess I'll hold on to the carrot for now. The flying jackalope. I guess these do count as pets, but like the problem that I feel like the problem I run into, real big shoe, is I haven't seen storage show up in like 2 shops, which is like problematic. I love the idea of getting a Wolpertinger, but like I've already kind of started down the road of not necessarily committing 100% to a Goobert run, but we have kind of leaned into a Goobert run, and I just don't have the space for a Wolpertinger. I got this thing generating 2 clovers every time I come into a shop. I mean, I could get rid of like the stones, but like I've got this thing generating 2 clover every time I come into a shop. Like, where in the world do I even put this thing? I'll hold on to it for now if it gives me a bag. Oh yeah, no. I've got backseating okay in my tags. I'm happy to talk theory. I'm happy to talk theory with anybody at this point, because like I've played this game a lot, but I've never played it seriously where it's been like I'm genuinely trying to make the best decision every time I roll something. So I'm down to shoot the shit on it. I'll hold on to these two. Just I can't afford to. I need the storage space, and I need it yesterday. We got 1 item in storage because I just can't put it anywhere. This person didn't commit to the Goobert build early, though. They're already out of stamina, which is nice. I think we just had the misfortune against that pyromancer of running up against somebody who knew what they were doing. That's what I'm saying, Ember, is like, it was the same thing for me, right? Like, I watched a couple of different people who ran it in 1x speed and actually went back and opened up the log, and I don't want to spend a ton of time going through every single fight, but like, really just trying to stop and, again, the Jinx Tortilla. This thing only benefits you when there's a cone of stars that goes out from its beak. And for every item that's inside the cone of stars, like every item that's in the cone of stars activates faster. And it's facing against a wall. Yeah, the taxidermized jackalopes in southern gift shops. Hell yeah, I used to live in Texas. So yeah, this is just somebody who did not do a good job at pulling their build together. Alright, so Blood Goobert. At the start of battle, you gain 2 vampirism. For every 6 item activations, you steal 10 life, which is increased for every instance of vampirism. Shit, dude, again, I need storage. Hey! Yahtzee. Where are my stam bags, you know? Where are my stam bags? I'm beginning to wonder whether or not having Box of Riches is a bad idea. We're either in for Goobert or out for Goobert. You know what I mean? Having a slot every time we roll taken up by one of these feels maybe like not the best idea. Or, counterpoint, what if we just fucking rolled into it, huh? Counterpoint, what if we just went fucking nuts, you know? What if, hear me out now, we went fucking bonkers and just bought all the gemstones, you feel me? Because I have not seen the means to make, like, really cool shit out of upgraded weapons. This person went big on the piggy banks, and they don't seem to have a revive. I got a chili Goobert and a steel Goobert. They got a pineapple with no fruit around it. And they have a friendly fire that is quite literally touching one fire, and then they've put a whole bunch of piggy banks in the middle. Weird. What's your deal? Chipped amethyst. Remove a buff from your opponent, potentially. Flawed Sapphire, a chance to attack health directly and gain 1 mana and inflict 1 frost. Actually. Then that goes there. How often is that? In backpack every 6 seconds, gain 1 regen. I feel like pocket sand goes away. Storage me, you rat bastard! Do it, coward, you won't. It did it! I shit talked in 1! Let's see. No, I don't think the emerald for future combining. I don't know that we're gonna have that long. This one could be weird. This person kind of seems like they know what they're doing. Do they, though? Maybe not. No, because if they did, they'd have this stacked over here with it. We still may lose to them, don't get me wrong. Because my... Oh my god! We crit like a monster on that last one! The poison dagger crits for 36. Because of all the luck we had inside the... This little baby dagger hit for 2 times damage. 2 times max damage. Because of all the clover that we have in our bag. I got so lucky there. If they had built this right... If they had built this right, I think I would have been... I mean, if they had just rotated this so that it was down here, I'd have been chunked. Hold on. Every 4 seconds gain 1 regen. I have no armor, I just realized. Once we get a carrot carrot goober, there's a pretty decent chance that we're gonna have to rearrange everything. Is there anything in here that doesn't matter that can go away? Any more rocks? Any more pocket sand? I think this is where we are for now. Kind of crazy how much your in-game character looks like you, Taffy. Oh no, I'm not the red unicorn fox. I'm the young lady with the ears. I could understand if you saw the red unicorn fox, the furry avatar, and you're like, well, that's Taffy. But surprise, surprise, I'm actually this young lady right here. Ah, what the hell? We only lost twice. I say we lean into it. Here's our storage. Wait. Oh, I need a second carrot? Oh, boo hiss. It's not the end of the world. There's good healing coming from that. There is some storage. You're not wrong. I'm pretty happy about that. I still so desperately need to fix my stamina here. Shit. What are you? At some point we gotta lose some of these clovers. I also need pretty badly need a second carrot, as it turns out. Just thinking about things. Give me a second. I said wait. Rachel. Fuck. One more. Oh shit. Well, I'm Jesus. I wish I had the space for armor. I sure don't, though. Fuck. Trigger faster, you bastards! Realistically, I could lose. Ugh. Just trying to figure out how much I can afford to sell here. I don't want to get rid of too many of these, but I need space. Does the heart give better results than Goobert? Every 3 seconds, gain 1 regen. I mean... I could go like that. These don't count? I wonder why that doesn't count. I wish I had more socketed stuff. I also wish that I could find, like, another whetstone. I wish I could find another carrot. I wish I could... I should... Genuinely, I should think about... Yeah, the heart has a socket. That's going in there. For sure. I should genuinely consider the next time I see like a lightsaber or something show up. The shovel has kind of like outlived its usefulness. If I could find any sort of like devastating weapon that could go in here, I should genuinely consider swapping that out. What's the proc time on this? 6 seconds. Having a hard time finding 2 spots next to each other. Might be time to just get rid of one of those. Alright. Maybe shell. Yeah, I was just saying, I think a box of treasures goes away so we can just free up some space. Alright, we gotta get through 2 regens if we can. So here comes 1. Oh, we need heals. Oh, we need heals faster than they're coming. Damn. I don't think we would have survived the next regen anyway. They just had a much cleaner build. Ours is very, like, it's good stuff, but it's cluttered. It is good stuff, but it is cluttered. Pumpkin, you say? On hit, a 50% chance of stun for 5 seconds. Maybe we get rid of this Goobert. And also, yeah, maybe the rapier comes in instead of the shovel. Alright, sounds good, Noah. Alright, so the pumpkin hits for damage. It's thrown like Sleepy Hollow. On hit, it's a 50% chance to stun for a half a second. Fatigue starts. You gain 10 heat. At nightfall, both oh, yeah. And then foods trigger faster. What if we brought, like, Blood Goobert up here? Because obviously the Rainbow Goobert thing's not happening. So what if we lose... I love you. I'm so sorry. What if we lose you? Nope. I mean, I'll put shit in your eyeballs. Don't even worry about that. Amplify our healing. Remove a buff from an opponent. And also have a chance to add freeze damage and mana. You've done God's work. Bring on the crits, I think. We're almost out of storage space, which means that we're gonna have to make some decisions about whether or not we're continuing to lean into the jewel builds. Oh, shit. I'm beginning to second guess. This real estate's starting to feel real valuable. Oh my god, squirrels and hedgehogs and bananas and carrots, oh my. Boy, they have no stam usage, but they also didn't seem to hit worth a shit. Rat hits for 5. Do the rats have health? It's pretty cool. I feel like they've got to do a better job of, like, isolating food into one corner and getting all the vermin into another. Rat, squirrel, squirrel. Squirrels don't hit for shit. What's going on there? Steal a random buff. Boy, you went whole hog on the squirrels. Squirrel, squirrel. Yeah, they didn't hit for shit. They stole buffs. Good for them, I guess. But then the fancy fencing rapier started coming in and started kind of giving them the business. The tusk poker got in there for 10 on a crit. Yeah, just not a lot. Not a lot going on. These critters were tickling me, and then I started stabbing her to death with a massive sword. That one got me. What was that? That was 12 damage from a hedgehog. Where did it start, like, going sideways? Oh, tusk poker crits. It's just the fact that eventually we're going to start critting. If the fight goes on for long enough, we're going to start critting. Blood Goobert healed us. The fancy rapier came in for 22. The fancy rapier came in for 27. Chat, you were so right. Switching out the shovel for the rapier was 1,000,000% the right call. Oh my god. Never late, better late than never, I guess, on a steel sword. Did I lose gems? I got upgrades? Oh, right. That makes sense. Ironically, now I don't have a gem for my tusk poker. That is technically storage. Are these are these made better by having? No, I was gonna say, are these made better by having other godly items around them? But they sure aren't. I feel like we have to make use of this acorn collar. Where could I put it that would do max damage, though? Maybe there? For now? I might be over the box of riches at this rate. We only have 4 more rounds to go. At this rate, I'd rather just have these 2 for now. Shit. We've been begging. We've been begging for, storage the entire damn game. Alright. Maybe. We might be okay. We never really fixed our stamina problem. But instead we're just kind of muscling through it. Yeah, again, fancy fencing rapier. Poison dagger, critting like a son of a bitch. It helps that the dagger is 0 stamina. Poison dagger again. Every time we got a big chunk, it was the rapier or the poison dagger. Just thinking, hold on. May thy knife chip and shatter. So now we've got the dagger in both fanny packs. So it goes 20% faster with 0 stamina cost. This one is going the same amount of fast, but every time it hits, it has a chance to hit for an upgrade, a damage upgrade. Damn, I wonder, hold on. It's gonna get weird for a second. I actually think that arrangement's better. You don't have any fights lasting that long. I feel like it's probably too late to go all in, trying to make a better sword. I kind of like this. I kind of like running heart container number 2. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run heart container number 2. Oh my, that's not what I meant to do, but it's kind of pretty looking. Go get him, champ. Uh-oh. Have we finally found the dreaded card build that works? Nope, we sure haven't. I don't understand card builds. I've never seen one. I mean, like, obviously this one, I assume, got into the bonus round. But, like, our friend here brought a deck of cards to a sword fight. Steal 11 life. Why would you play that first? That's the first card you play is Steal 11 life? The battle hasn't started. Reflect 3 debuffs. We didn't put debuffs on you. Steal 11 life. Like, you're already dead. Next hit is critical. All you've got is the pumpkin. It's the only damage you've got is a pumpkin. Was that like a mill deck? Were they just like waiting for us to bleed out? I don't know. Whatever. It benefited us. I don't know what I could possibly do here. This is getting real min-maxy. Does that even work? I don't know if that works. Why did I feel like that worked? Uh-oh. Wait, hold up. Piggy goes away. Maybe like that. You pineapple it up. I mean, I could make another poison dagger, I suppose. Feels a little late for that. I'm kind of just looking for fruit now. That's extra stamina I desperately need. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. This is scary. We are mean-spirited. It's a terrible placement for that. I don't understand. Why are your weapons not on Steel Goobert? Yeah, the dancing dragon scared the shit out of me. Usually, I mean, look at that thing. That thing attacks every 2 seconds. How is your Goobert not surrounded by active items? This is smart. I don't know why there's a pineapple down here. This looked scarier than it was. Why is this not over here? Like, honestly, put your health potion beneath your stone skin potion. Oh, the pineapple is here because they used to have bananas. But still. Yeah, that was way scarier looking than it was in practice. Alright, well, this is our last round, so let's see what we can drum up. Little late for the old bow and arrow. That banana is awkwardly shaped. Fuck me, pineapple number 3, huh? Or pineapple number 2. How do I make that work? Well, here's the thing. There is nothing that says that these two things need to be over here. You know? Win, lose, or draw, this is the last round, so I might as well not just sit here with shit in my inventory. I'm basically just looking for fruit. Carrot and onion sideways so that they're both... Oh, yeah, you're right. Good call. But now I lose out on a point of contact for the pineapple, but it's probably better that it touches the pumpkin. I think we're making little incremental, like, you know what I mean? This is not world beating, but like, I think we're making little incremental changes that are actually making a tangible difference. We are losing some clover in the meanwhile. And I don't know that I want to lose much more than that. Matter of fact, I think I'm good. I think I better stop fiddling before we too comprehensively change what is going to be our build here. Oh my god! We are taking the beating of a lifetime. We ran into somebody who knew what they were doing. Multiple obsidian dragons, sun armor that was surrounded by fire elements, friendly fire surrounded by fire elements, a pumpkin surrounded by chili peppers, 4 corrupted crystals, so whenever I drop below 30% health, they just wail the living shit out of me. That was a very simple and devastating build. Still, though, we survived.